Hey guys, it's Joe at JayPhoenixMusic, and today we're going to be talking about my remix that I did for Primme, Give Me Life. Let's check it out. Thank you so much for watching the newest video in my video series. As usual, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to check out any of my new music, go ahead and go to JayPhoenixMusic.com. Also, if you need any musical services, whether it be mixing or mastering or instrumentals, covers like that, go and shoot me a message. And if you have any questions also, I'd be happy to help out. Also, you could go directly to my newly created Fiverr account. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. And then also, if you want to support me directly, if you like what I'm doing, feel free to fly over to my Patreon. I'd really appreciate it. Couple quick announcements. I have a new release actually on March 13th through UFO Records, the song that I did with Kitrix. And they're going to be releasing it and putting it on playlists, all that good stuff. So stay tuned for that. I've been working with Haley a lot and also Ia. We've been writing songs and just kind of working on demos. So that's kind of my priority right now, is just been making a bunch of songs to get ready for releases. Haley and I even already have like a release that's pretty much on its way. We're going to figure it out. We're running it by some ears first, only because we might be able to get it placed, but we're going to check that out. And then if they take too long, we're just going to release it. Cool. So I actually did a remix of the song called Give Me Life. It's a song by Primme, who's all the way in New York. And it's a really cool song, very uplifting. And anything you listen to by Primme is going to make you smile. So I'd like to talk about it. So Primme is this artist in New York, and it's cool. He's friends with Haley, and they were together in New York, I guess, and they exchanged information. And then I saw that he was looking at my stories, and I followed him back, whatever, all that good stuff. And then he actually reached out to me because he wanted to have some remixes done for just one of his songs or a couple of his songs. So it was me, this other guy, and I think there was another, or third or fourth too. But he essentially kind of contracted different people to do different kinds of remixes. And it was awesome because he just kind of reached out through Instagram, and I liked what he was doing. And I always liked his stories because if you look at it, you could always he has this really cool hair, and he's just always really positive. And but like a genuine positive. I look at him and I talk with him, and he seems like the real deal. He also has a Spotify and a vlog, website, all that good stuff, Instagram. So definitely check him out. He's always posting on his story. He's really funny. Does like little skits and all that. And he's always working on new music. So feel free to check him out. So I actually want to start doing something a little bit different. I'm going to touch on it a little bit in this video, but I want to start kind of getting behind the computer if you guys are interested in kind of how I work and what my projects look like. So I'll give like a little bit of a base description of how I handled the remix, because I think I did some cool like music theory stuff that you guys might think is interesting. Because with remixes, obviously, you want to be able to kind of take what has already been done. Like I used his vocals, obviously, and I actually used some of his sound effects, that kind of stuff. But the trick is to add like your own little twist on it, so that way it doesn't sound like you try to reproduce a song or anything like that. I'll actually be doing a video before the next video. I want to do 2 videos this week, actually. I wanted to make sure a video was done for this Thursday, 3:30, which is now, 3 o'clock, which is now or past now, you know what I mean. But I'm going to do another video where I actually have the screen recording or whatever, so you can actually see what my project looks like. And I kind of want to go over how I handled it and what I did compositionally that I thought brought a lot to the remix. Just to give you a really cool like tidbit about it, it's essentially I started the song with the original chords. And then the nice thing about this song is because the melody is essentially kind of in the same, it floats around the tonic, which is like the main note of the scale. I was able to change the chords underneath, so that way it added like a cool little texture that the original song, it was completely different than the original song. And just playing around with like the different chords underneath it. So the nice thing about when you have a tonic, FYI, or like a song that has like a melody line that doesn't move a lot, obviously it's gonna be catchy because it's kind of staying in the same like sphere or whatever. But if it's very consistent, you can actually change the chords underneath it. So the nice thing about that is you could have the same melody line. A lot of the people on YouTube would be like, oh, check out this like famous song, some minor key. Oh, and it's just like, yeah, if you know music theory, that's definitely something that you could do, and it's not that hard. So I'll go over that as far as like how to change the chords underneath melody line that way. And I'll probably even go through some other like weird examples that I didn't do, but that you could do, just because that's how music theory works. But yeah, that's how I attacked this remix. It was changing the chords underneath it, so that way it's different than the original. And I think it added a little extra flavor. Compositionally, at least, the song is already really cool. But for me, like I'm all about like adding those like 7ths and 9ths and bringing that cool like newness or like the freshness and the kind of like the layered feel chord-wise, so that way it has a really dense harmonic structure. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my newest video. I'm gonna be doing different stuff for my video series. I've been kind of doing the same thing for my other videos, and I kind of want to switch it up. And I don't know if you're producers or artists, are interested in kind of how I work. But I definitely have more of a music theory mindset when like doing projects, which is I feel like different than 90% of the producers that I meet, who usually just kind of click and drag spice loops and kind of does stuff as far as like dot matrix wise. But I think to really elevate chord structure, like as far as like your chord structures, that kind of stuff, it helps to have at least a basic understanding of music theory, because that's when you can get the really nice like textures to make it really interesting and have the harmonics, all that bullshit. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, make sure to like, subscribe. If you have any questions, shoot them at me, whether it's on Instagram. Leave any comments if you have any critiques about the video or what you want to see in future videos. And I look forward to kind of sharing with you my work process, and I'd love to see what you guys think too, because obviously I'm still learning all this, and I'm always I'm open to mixing notes, that kind of stuff. So feel free to comment, or you could just DM me on my Instagram at JayPhoenixMusic. Thank you so much, and make sure to give me a shout at JayPhoenixMusic.com.